Hey everyone, it's Rochelle and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video for you guys, and in today's video I'm actually going to be doing two hair looks for you guys, and my hairstyle was inspired by Leray and Nicki Minaj. Listen, I was getting my entire life from that music video and I'm here for it, so I had to recreate the hairstyles for you guys, and I decided to do both because I really couldn't pick which one I like the most. Comment down below and let me know what's your favorite. So we're just going to jump right into this tutorial. For this video, I'm actually going to be transforming my old wigs to get the looks that I'm trying to go for today. So I'm not going to be using any brand new wigs. This wig, I did a video on it a while back. I will link the video on how I got the silver tone if you guys want to learn how to do that and how to cut. I know she looks a little raggedy, I know, but we're going to get her together. And as for the second look, I will be using this old blonde wig. I think I've had this for about 2 years now. The lace, honey, the lace is raggedy, and I do have videos on how I tone to achieve this blonde, so I will link it in the description box down below. Now we're gonna move on to watercolor. I'm gonna be using neon pink and pink petal. I'm just mixing a little bit together. I added some water, and then I'm gonna drop my wig into the water. So this is hot water, and voila, she is dye. So in the video they had like a two-tone pink wig, so I'm gonna go back in with the neon pink only, but not adding too much water into the bucket because I want the color to be vibrant. The more water you add, the more diluted the dye is going to become. So I want it to be very vibrant on the bottom because the hair was kind of like a pink ombre, so it was lighter pink and then very vibrant darker pink on the ends. So as you can see, I'm only dipping the ends, and voila, it's literally done in like 5 minutes. That's it. You guys have seen me doing this watercolor method before. It's super easy. Now I'm just going to go in with my blow dryer and blow her out. Then I'm going to go in with the flat iron. I'm not going to be super detailed with this because I'm sure we all know how to straighten hair. And I'm going to go in with my hot comb just to flatten it. As you can see, I took some hair out in the front because we are going to be cutting bangs a little later on. So now we're going to move on to the next color. Are you seeing that pink? Living for it. Now we're going to move on to the second wig. As you can see, I'm using a smaller bucket and I'm going to pour my black dye into it. So this is a semi-permanent dye, and I'm going to add a bit of water, not too much because I don't want it to be too diluted. And as for the hair, I'm just going to go in and start cutting before I color because it'd be a waste of dye because I don't want to use up all my dye and then I end up cutting the hair. So I'm going to be making basically a very blunt cut that Nicki Minaj had. She basically had like in the front of the hair, it was like a bob, and then the back was long. It was a very interesting haircut, and listen, it was different, but at the end I loved how it turned out. So now I'm gonna go in with my shearing comb and I'm gonna thin out the back a bit. So I tried the wig on and the front of mine was still way too long. I like to try my wigs on my head to see exactly where I need to cut it. I like to start cutting off long before I cut it too short, and then I end up messing it up. So don't cut it too short at first, especially if you have no idea what you're doing, like myself. So now I'm gonna go back in with my scissors and do a very blunt cut. So almost like a bob. Now I felt like with the side of mine I did cut off a little bit too much off the side, but you know, once you cut it, you can't go back, so be very careful, take your time. I've done blonde and black ombre style before. I have a tutorial on that, and I'm following the same method I did in that video where I did it on the mannequin head because I felt like it's a lot easier. So I'm just going to grab strands of hair and I'm going to start dipping them into my watercolor method. Now as for this, listen, it wasn't really exactly coming out how I wanted it. Do you see how like that sharp line with the color? Did not like that look. It was not really giving kind of an ombre effect. So I'm gonna go in with my brush, and I dip my brush into the watercolor. I added more dye into it, and then I'm gonna start dyeing it by hand as well, just to give it more of an ombre look and it doesn't have that blunt line, because that was not the look we were going for. Now guys, keep in mind that this is just an inspired look, so whenever I do videos like this, it's not always going to turn out exactly the same, and I am not a professional. I believe her hairstylist for this video was Arrogante, and he is absolutely amazing. I've recreated a few of his looks before. So yeah, this is pretty much it. And again, I'm just gonna go in with my blow dryer and blow her out. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. The only thing I wish I did different was not cut off so much hair off the sides. I forgot to mention that I stepped off camera and I washed the hair dye out. So keep that in mind. I do wash the hair dye out. So yeah, I straightened it. I blow dried it. I know this lace looks raggedy. Guys, this wig is old, okay? She's ancient, old. I've had it for probably 2 years and I've worn the heck out of it. So yeah, she's going a little bald, but that's okay because we're gonna have bangs today. So we don't gotta worry about this. I'm just gonna go in with some lace glue, and these are my own products that I'm using, and they will be available to you guys very soon. And I'm pretty much doing the same thing I always do with pretty much every wig video I've done. The install will be the same, so I'm not going to install both of the wigs on camera because it's literally the same step. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop that down. I should have waited until it was a bit more clear, but I don't know why I'm in a hurry. And I'm back in voiceover mode. So I'm just gonna go in with my scissors and cut away all that extra lace and glue the side down as well. All right, the wig is glued down and I'm gonna finish styling this hair once I have my makeup on. So I'm actually gonna step off camera right now and do my makeup. I'm not including the makeup in this video because the look that I'm doing is literally similar to something that I've done in the past. So I'll probably link a video, like a makeup tutorial video that is similar to what I'm about to do, in the description box down below. She feels cute. The makeup is done. I'm feeling a little feeling cute, feeling like somebody, okay? Because before I was feeling child, I don't know. Anywho, yes, my makeup is done and I'm about to cut this hair a little bit more. Now she has a bob, but she also has the back long. I know it's not for everybody, but you know what, it's a music video. Like, it's not supposed to be everyday wear hair, and if you want to wear your hair like this every day, sure, go ahead. I really love the blonde and black moment. I'm gonna move on to cutting this hair now. So this is how long it is right now, and I'm just gonna cut like probably like this much off right here. Again, it's not supposed to be perfect because in the video her hair did not look perfect at all. The goal is not perfection. Okay, we can have it choppy. That don't look right. Ooh, okay. We're gonna go a little shorter. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I know it's so choppy. It's so not perfect, but that is the goal we are going for. Mine probably even look more choppy than hers because Lord knows I don't know what the heck I be doing. I'm just gonna go in with this. I don't know why I'm going in with it because I'm just like, oh my god, this looks super blunt and super choppy and I'm trying to perfect it, but the goal is not perfection. Guys, I'm like freaking out. I got my hot comb ready and I'm about to do the bangs. Okay, so pray for me. Do like a middle part because that's kind of what she had. Guys, I freaking love this ombre wig. Like, I live in for this color right now. It's giving me my entire life. I feel like I need to go watch a little bang tutorial right now before I sabotage this whole wig and then I get mad at myself. Sorry, my phone just went off. Now I'm back into voiceover mode because I cannot talk while cutting bangs. I already struggle to cut bangs, so I'm not gonna be talking through that. So I'm gonna go in with my hot comb and flatten that down, honey, the way I burnt myself. And yeah, be very careful, very careful. So I'm grabbing the front of my hair, and I always like to start off by cutting longer instead of short, because if you go too short, you're pretty much screwed. And yeah, then I'm going to go in with my flat iron just to kind of curl it, just to see how the bang is looking, to see if that's the length that I want. And I know y'all can see my wig cap, but I'm gonna hide it, okay? You're not gonna see it in the end result because I didn't do the ball cap method like I usually would because I didn't really care to. And I'm gonna go in with my scissors again and just cut the sides of the bang and just kind of flatten that bang up a little bit because her bang looked more on the flat side. Honey. And I went off camera and I changed my clothes trying to get into the whole mood of this hair, and I'm feeling it. Honestly, I am. I wasn't sure about how I was feeling when I was cutting it, but now, you know, the makeup is done, the hair is done, I'm getting my life from it. So now we're gonna move on to the second look. Let's get into the pink wig. So I'm going to start by creating a center part. You guys, I already applied the wig because I do have very detailed videos on how I do that, and I went in with my hair wax to flatten it, and I'm also going to go in with my hot comb again to flatten down the wig. So I'm going to start creating a part because we are going to create a bang. Honestly, I'm not that good at bangs. As you can see, I'm just not, it's just one of those things that I need a lot more practice with, and I was kind of struggling with this wig. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in with the hot comb, and then I'm gonna twist the front of it, like just create this little twist, and then I'm gonna go in with the scissors and just cut. Like I say before, don't cut too short, start off long, because if you cut too short, you can't go back. Okay, and this is how it's looking, and I was kind of freaking out on the inside because I'm like, Lord, I already done mess up this whole wig. But we got to proceed and carry on. So I'm going to go in with my flat iron and just kind of flatten it down. And I'm actually going to add a bit more hair in the front because it was just a little bit too thin looking. So I did that. And yeah, this is pretty much the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming these two looks for you guys. So yeah, if you want to see me do more celebrity inspired looks, then please comment down below and let me know. And I'll see you guys in another video very soon. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. Bye.